Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This channel is all about budgeting and paying off our debt of just over 500,000. We are now just under 400,000 and we're feeling very good about it. Today I'm going to be doing my budget for 26 April to 2 May. So it is our week 4 for April. The rollover from last week is 1,690. You will remember that a part of it, well, there were two amounts that is being rolled over. There is a negative amount, that's the bank account, and that's being covered in my monthly paycheck budget for the 25th of April. So I'm only rolling over the cash to this week. So the 1,690 I have in cash right here, and then I'm budgeting sales to 3,000. That includes selling items that's around the house, so I'm not going to be splitting it anymore, because some weeks I get rid of the things that we no longer use, and other weeks I work and basically get paid for that. So electricity I'm budgeting at 400, and then the house fix up, that is sorry, that is basically to fix up a few things around the house. There's a light bulb that needs to be replaced. We had a close call with electrical fire that could have broken out. Wires got melted and all of that in our bathroom, in our ensuite bathroom, and so the light bulb started just making popping sounds whenever you put it on, and they are coming to fix that in this week, so hopefully. Then we also have a little bit of a mark on the one wall that we have to cover up with some filler, because we knocked it when we moved in almost a year and a half ago. And then we also had to get, what was the other thing? Oh, I got a glass scraper as well. I actually already spent this. I think it was about 150 rand, not 200, but I just had the 200 set aside to basically cover that. So that's basically one thing that we have to do that normally we don't have. But since we are moving at the end of May, we decided to start getting things done, and fixing the things that went wrong while we were living here is one of them. I've started washing carpets, because I know they are going to wash it, because they are charging us with the move out. We have an agreement in our contract that we have to wash the carpets professionally with the service that they provide. They have a cleaning team. It's a company that we rent from, so they have a cleaning team that washes the carpets when you move out, and you pay a fee for that. But we do want to wash the carpets now to see that there's no stains. It's permanent, but I don't think it's a problem. It's only upstairs, and we don't have any food or drinks upstairs, so I don't think there's anything that would have stained permanently. So I am doing whatever I can. Paint touch-ups they do provide free of charge, as long as it's obviously not repainting an entire wall. So I'm washing walls, washing carpets, and trying to make sure there's nothing permanent that we cause damage to. But then we have our food budget of 500, which is our normal amount basically. Fuel we have budgeted for 200, meat for 300, snacks for 100, and wood 50. That's just our normal expenditure. You will notice, however, that I don't have entertainment as a budget option anymore, because I do want to use most of the food items before we leave. And also we overspend on takeout a lot, so because we went up to almost 1,000 in the beginning of the month, I don't want any expenses for the rest of the month, and we are going to try to have no takeout during May. So that's all of that. And then we have our sinking funds, which isn't really run as sinking funds at the moment. We tend to put an amount aside, and that's what we can spend in that week, and we don't have any leftover amount in the sinking funds for now until we are done with the move, because we want to make sure we have everything that we need for the move and to pay for that, because we don't want to create more debt. So I'm trying to be good and not take the loan that the bank offered me. Even though we might need it, we are doing everything we possibly can to avoid it. So we have 154 kids. This is less than normal, because I did include an amount for the kids in our 25th of April monthly budget for my monthly paycheck, and then vaping for 150 for the week, and that's it. So then it gives us a balance of 2,640 left over. I'm not sure we would get to that, but this is just basically to make sure that our budget isn't basically to a point where we get behind on anything, and we can cover all our expenses, even if I just have the 1,690 and a few extra rand. So in total we have about 2,000 and something. Well, just wait, we have about 2,000 that we need for this week, of which we already have 1,690. So I'm just going to do my cash stuffing for the 1,690 so long. I don't obviously have my sales amount yet. I used to be, I tried to be ahead by a week with my sales, but that's not going to happen again soon, because yeah, we're not working in advance with having the cash in advance anymore, because my business has to be restarted in the new area once we moved, and it's just a lot of things to consider. But yes, we'll make it work once we move. My income will be reduced. I'll only get my monthly paycheck, and then whatever I can do business wise in those first few months. So I'm going to stuff all of these and then see how that goes. Okay, so the first one we have, I'm starting here, is groceries, which is 500. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm putting 500 in groceries. Then the next one we have is meat. That's 300. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we have fuel, which is 200. Then we have snacks, which is 100. And then we have wood, which is 50. And then entertainment is at 0. And takeout is a definite 0. I used to split it. I don't know why. Back to bank is empty. And that's basically all of the cash expenses over here. So then we are moving to the kids in our sinking funds binder. And that's going to be 150. And then vaping is another 150. Where is it at? I am starting to get a bit nervous about not having Christmas or birthday money saved, but for now we just have to deal with what we have. Our kids' birthdays are luckily from September to December, 2 of them being December, so it's not the end of the world, and they are still young enough to not know the cash value of items, so they would be happy with pretty much any gift. So we'll probably reduce our budget or what we want to spend by quite a bit this year, since we just bought the house and there's a bunch of things we want to do in the house. So we might even redo the kids' bedrooms and have that be their Christmas gift with a toy or something like that, instead of getting them a ton of toys that break by January or so. And also they do have their birthdays in December as well, so we will work that out. So then we still have cash left over for the house fix up. That obviously isn't something that we are using cash for. So there is how much left over? 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 20, 30, 40. So 240 left over. I do have to replace the house fix-up money though, so I'm going to put it in back to bank. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. Okay, no, I'm going to do 50, 20, 20, and 10. So this is in back to bank, and that's to cover for the fixing of the house. And this 40, I'm thinking now, I'm not going to put it towards electricity because obviously that's fine, because that has to go out of my bank account. So that would be from sales. We don't need electricity right now, so will only be in a day or two, or maybe even at the end of the week. I'm not sure. We just keep an eye on our usage throughout the week. So I'm going to put this 40 in back to bank as well, just because I'm not sure what we would need it for. Oh, ouch. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just going to put in here, back to bank has the 240, so kids has the 150 in it, vaping has the 150 in it, and then we have the food budget, we have the fuel, we have meat, snacks, and wood. So we have all of that, and then we still have the 240 left in cash. So the 1690 is actual amount received so far, and then we still have 240 left over of that. Okay, so that is great. I am going to be going now. I just wanted to do this before I start spending the money, or anything else happens that makes a mess. So I hope you have a great day. If you want to follow along, please feel free to subscribe, leave a comment if you would like, and I'll respond to you. So have a great day. Bye.